Yeah, it's rich in bunly goodness.
Do you remember when you lost your passion for this work?
I invited another friend. I hope that's okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, bringing you that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis. And welcome to the After School Special, where we get together with friends after school, hang out, have a great time. And this show I'm really excited about because we're doing a show and tell about some of our favorite collectibles, to talk about with each other and to share with you guys out there in the chat. So let me bring up my amazing panel. We have just Reggie, we have Clobberin Times, we have Loki, and of course we have my co-host Fat Steven Seagal. How are you guys doing?
Doing well.
Fantastic. Thanks for having us.
Oh, no problem. Thank you so much for hanging out. This is such a fun show. I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about this show. I remember
phone goes off, right?
Somebody's phone. Like I know in church they tell people, silence your cell phones, and somebody didn't get the memo and the phone goes off and people are like, I told you to turn nah, no worries whatsoever. This is one of those shows where I remember it's like when I was younger and I didn't, when I was a kid and I didn't have like a whole lot of money, and you see that one thing that you have to have and it just for some reason it sticks out, it appeals to you, and you get one and you get something else that's like it, and you save up money to get something else that's like it. And then I remember going to a convention and seeing the darn vendor floor and being broke.
Oh yeah.
Or you're so broke, you're just like, I just want to look at this stuff, that's there. But you see like all of these things, and you thought that you were a serious collector until you see just all the stuff that's out there. And sometimes it can be pretty overwhelming if somebody's like, well, I want to collect something, but I don't quite know how or how to get into it. So hopefully with this panel, by the time we share some of our stuff, what we'd like to collect and all of that, we'll give some folks some ideas of where to start. So before we get started, there are 15 of you in here watching. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for coming. And let's see who's lurking in our chat. Let's see, there's Black Superwoman. There you go. Glad to see you, my dear. Glad to see you. And we have Snortopoopas Q Burr, who says, hello, humans and other critters. Well, hello, and thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate that. And we have, I cannot do that right, who says, hi, everyone. Well, hello to you, too. Glad you're here with us. And we have TD, who says, hey, everyone, with a smiley face. Well, hello. Glad you're here. And Keely Chow says, hey, everybody, roll tide, roll tide. And let's see, Brandon the Infinite Wolf says, hey, y'all. Well, hello to you, and thank you for being a channel member. For once, I'm not on Gryffindor time. I didn't even know that was a thing, but cool. Yeah,
no. Be a Slytherin.
The other thing is she is a Slytherin.
Good.
So we like joking about that. Like, yeah, we're Slytherins. Let's see. Oh, and she also says, hello, panel, and you too, Fat Steven. I think Fat Steven.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Fat Steven. You have to go watch Good Times sitcom. She was a nosy neighbor.
At least she didn't call you Lupina.
Or Lupita.
Lupita, the famous ex-wife of Mexican Iron Man.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Pod Racing Palpatine. It's been a while since I've seen you. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Well, thanks so much, Brandon. Have a good one. Have a good one. Oh gosh, yeah. So, yeah, collectibles. So, kind of how we're gonna do this because we're totally winging it. Is we'll kind of just go around counterclockwise. We'll do it like once or twice. Pick out something from your collection that you really, really do like for whatever reason. And tell us a little bit more about it. So, Reggie, you ready to go?
Sure.
Okay.
I got an assortment of stuff with me here. I guess I can start off with some of my oldest and longest held collectibles. I got a pretty complete collection, pretty robust collection of the Kenner DC Superpowers line.
Ooh, hold on, let me blow you up there.
Yeah,
Nice. Love that. Oh, dude.
So,
Man.
Okay, he can't come up swinging like that. That's not fair.
Smoke for the
well,
fence.
And mute.
in case you pull up from behind.
I thought that
So
was
I got a bunch of these. I actually have a lot more just off camera, but I'm not going to pull all of it here. I got Darth Side, Green Lantern.
Nice.
Of course, you got to have Superman. Got to have Wonder Woman.
Love those superpowers figures.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got a lot of these on my. I think before I had memories, my mom has pictures of me opening these for Christmas when I was 2 or something like that, or 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had these since then.
I have a question though. Those action figures, right? Since you have to squeeze all of them by the thighs, is that why the term "thick thighs save lives"? Because you have to squeeze them for doing any
I don't know, man. I think I don't know if that term predates the Superpowers line, but if they are thick, they generally tend to pop off. So
yeah, I forgot about that.
Check out the gold S on Soup's cape. So sweet. That's from
yeah.
Pat S. I didn't even pick that up.
Yep. Here it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your fave?
Well, I mean, for the Superpowers line, it's Superman. It's just, it's Superman.
Yeah.
What is there to say?
It's Superman.
But around the time I had those, I didn't get to play with them that much. My favorite thing in the world, we're talking mid 80s. Favorite thing in the world was the most powerful man in the universe. Okay. And I don't have the original toys I do have, but I bought another one by Super 7. And that's He-Man.
That's the re-release.
Nice.
Out, right?
That's nice.
Well, they made this one maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but there's a new line. There's 2 new lines that are associated with the Netflix upcoming Netflix cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
And those look pretty cool too. But
I saw the new Super 7s. They're pretty cool. They have the vinyl tapes and the battle actions. They're nice.
I want the one with the Battle Cat. Holy crap, that looks insane.
Yeah, and I used to have all the play sets. That's the one thing about the action figures they make now. They don't make the accessories like they used to. You had Castle Grayskull, you had Eternia, Snake Mountain that went along with it. And those things are all great. Yeah. Also from the same era, I had this, but I recently at a trade show, Reina, compelled to break the bank and shell out a couple bucks for it. But it's Chuck Norris Karate Commandos.
No way.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. And I used when I was little, I had the car. I'll show the back. With, this race car.
No way.
And I had most of the set, all the villains and his cohorts, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. So I saw this, brought me back to childhood, bought it.
Yeah, Jace 540. Oh, damn, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Does he beat up all the other action figures?
You know what? I had like a bootleg Bruce Lee, so I saw Return of the Dragon. Because I'm also a big martial arts nut, and Chuck Norris never beat my Bruce Lee action figure. He beat everybody else. He beat Rambo and whoever else was of a similar size, but not Bruce Lee. No one beat Bruce Lee.
Of course.
Are you sure? Maybe if Chuck was just so fast, he beat him, and Bruce just recovered just as fast.
Yeah. I don't know. A couple more things. Probably two of my most favorite toy lines ever. First, this is a reissue. Raphael.
Oh.
Ninja Turtles. I know it's dark in here.
Wow.
Yeah. But I went crazy for these things. I was a big turtle head right in the middle of that. I saw the first Ninja Turtles movie back to back the day before my 8th birthday and again on my 8th birthday. So it's huge. I had Ninja Turtle everything for a while. The horrifying toy that I wanted everything, and I had, I was kind of a spoiled kid for a while, so I was the only child. I had like practically every action figure except Transformers because I was never into those. The thing I wanted the most, and I could never find, but when I finally did, I flipped out, was this Toy Biz Batman. That was associated with my 1989 movie.
There you go. Nice.
Is that the one with eyeballs or without painted on? Because I can't tell.
No, there's no. It's pupilless here. It's just the white eyes, and it's got the little bat rope thing. So you could if you put the batarang in his hand and you hook the belt up to something, he can slide up. Kind of like he would use a grappling hook in the movie.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
The problem is you would play with that so much, and the rope would only last for maybe 5 minutes if you're being really hard on it. So you always try to swing from your stairs, or you swing it around like a nunchuck. And you realize it broke, and your brother was crying because Batman was stuck in his eye.
Yeah.
You really want to do this?
Not that I've ever seen, but I can picture it happening though.
All right.
I hated that Batmobile never had the top like it did in the movie. It just had like that convertible opening.
They actually, because Toy Biz had the rights to DC for like a year, and then it went back to Kenner. Kenner made their own Batmobile, I think, that had a top. Because after that, then Toy Biz, they started making they got really big with X-Men and all that. And I had a bunch of those too for a while. One last thing to show, I think, and that's kind of the action figure line that really got me started with comics, because it was my first comic book when I just first started to read, was the Secret Wars line. These were kind of came out the same time as the DC Superpowers.
Yeah. Yep.
These guys here.
Man, they're still in pretty good shape, man. You've had them for so long.
Well, I mean, I've knocked the paint off. Like Black Spider-Man doesn't have any eyes anymore. I mean,
that's great stuff, man.
Look at Cap's ears. He's no stripes on his torso anymore. His nose is blue.
You still have his crazy lenticular shield too.
Yeah, they should have made him. He should have got a real shield, his real red and white shield, but they gave him that thing.
They should have. Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah. 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser says, whoever this dude is, he is already awesome. Well, that is just Reggie.
Thank you.
You have to run the stream back and see what he came out the gate with, though.
Yeah, I'm fired.
It was freaking awesome. Awesome. Can't get them repainted and stuff. Pat S says, Reina Creole, can you ask just Reg if I can bring my loose figures over? Can we play war?
Hey, if you don't mind playing with the 2-year-old along with it, who's probably just going to slam everything we have into a wall. Yeah, I saw a comment about getting them repainted. What I wish, because I have a lot of these superpowers where, like, I'll pull Batman out. Well, I'll pull Batman and Robin. Like, Robin, like, his action works good. Like, he can, he can knock the mess out of Joker right now. Batman's an old punch-drunk boxer. Like, he's through too many mallets upside the noggin, So not a lot of action there, and you can see he's taking it on the chin.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
But that just means that you had fun, playing with them. Like, I'll watch my nephews play, like, with their figures. And I remember growing up, like, in school, like, the boys had, like, their action figures, playing with them. They were, like, really into it, I mean, these things got knocked around, destroyed, ran over by, by a bike or whatever. They, they were still playing with them. And it was just... it's just cool. Back when you could just play with your figures as opposed to, I bought it, I can't open it now.
Yeah. Right.
I did too, Black Superwoman. I had Barbie's Corvette too. I did.
You know what's funny about Barbie's Corvette? If you put enough cherry bombs in the trunk and light them, it actually becomes a hot rod for about 20 seconds.
I'm surprised I'm surprised I didn't try that.
Well, it's like Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato, if you put cherry bombs in his butt and close it and light it, remember that? Everyone knows Al Bundy episode. The Married with Children episode. It's hilarious because all the parts fly out of every orifice and Potato Head is down. He becomes fries.
Oh my God. I mean, I can picture that. I didn't do it, but I could picture that. Hey, Zach 7. Your brother sat on the Corvette. Oh man. That was that was like the thing to have with Barbie. I had a Corvette, and sometimes she'd let G.I. Joe drive the Corvette. That is awesome, Reg. Oh my gosh, that is such a cool, and that's only like a small part of your collection, right?
Yeah, I have the Hall of Justice over here. All the vehicles that go with the Superpowers line. I got some Toy Biz X-Men, Toy Biz Marvel, some starting lineup, a little bit of Star Wars.
Wow.
Yeah, and I have about like 4 Batmobiles around here.
Oh man, nice. We may have to hit you back up for another round here of stuff. That was flipping awesome. Oh my gosh, thanks, Reg. Well, we have 24 people in here watching. Thank you so very much. Sure. This is the After School Special Show, and Clobberin Times, you are up next. What do you have to tell us about?
I wasn't. I'll get the folder up for you.
I have to do a share.
Cool.
Yeah, I sent Steve a couple things, but if I could do a share, I've got a bunch over there on my Facebook thingy.
All right. I'm gonna.
Hey, Prismatics.
D is going to be first, if that's okay.
Sure.
All right, cool. So I have collectibles in front of me. It's really hard to see the bottom part of the screen, so I'm trying my best.
Oh, my cousin had a Stretch Armstrong. That was a lot of fun right there, that toy. Let's see. Okay, Fat Steven.
Peter Pan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You have the floor, Clobberin.
Oh, well, that's just something I just got. Actually, that's the brand new Dr. Doom figure. That I don't know what I sent you there because I was putting them on the other page. So that's the Dr. Doom figure that just came out from Hasbro, which is very detailed figure. Purple and I've talked about this one. She loves Dr. Doom, so that's a nicer new one. They got a few actually coming out that I want now from Hasbro. But I don't know what else I got there. I think I sent you one other picture, maybe.
You sent me 3, sir.
Okie doke. That's my Legion of Superheroes Maddie collector set I got in 2011. In the big box part, the top of the PVC figures of Legion. I'm a Legion of Superheroes nut. And the bottom part, are the DC Direct ones for the Silver Age Legion. So I've got Bronze Age, Silver Age. I don't know if we have any Legion fans here, but got a lot of geek most of my stuff's going to be comics related. I got to tell you.
No, that's all right.
And so, yeah, I love the Legion of Superheroes. But go ahead.
A question for you, Clobberin, though, for people that are watching. Is there any characters that they're showing right now that people might not know? If you want to list a couple of them off.
Well, the Legion are, I guess you could say they're fairly obscure these days. I love Superboy. I like Reggie. I'm a big Superman fan, but as a kid, I always also loved Superboy. And of course, he used to go into the future and team up with these 30th century youths who were a super team that he inspired. So, yeah, I don't know if anyone knows any of these characters anymore. Anyone that we have here knows them well or not.
I just want the Crypto, man.
Oh yeah, I got Crypto a couple of times, even a plush.
Yeah, I want that Crypto.
I got a few of them there, I guess, right?
Yeah. That one the cursor's on is the one I'm.
Oh yes. That's that one came with one of my Superboy figures that I've got. Wow. As you see, Superboy's there in the bronze one, in the box, that Matty Collector box. Man, it took me. I had to go online and wait. It was a year and a half before it was announced that they were going to do that. Matty Collector used to have this thing where you'd have to call in, and you'd have to get online at a specific time, designated time, and hope you clicked enough to get the thing. I had to play hooky from work one morning, back in 2011. And this was $180. This thing now it's after about a half an hour it was gone. I got lucky, kept refreshing. I thought I wasn't going to get it, and now you find this thing at cons for $400 and $500. This set. See the thing that the box they're in there. It folds into the Legion Clubhouse. Oh, which is really nice. No way. It's I don't know. I should have put a picture of I got another one later with a picture of the clubhouse. And so the figures at the bottom, those are different. Those are from DC Direct many years earlier, but they did they had 13 slots, and they thought they were being funny because there's a Legionnaire called Invisible Kid. They just didn't. They jerks at the bottom, second to last. Yeah, that's They thought that was cute, putting Invisible Kid. So if you see.
Okay.
In other words, no figure. You could have just done a 13 figure, you jackasses. But in fact, if you see where his cursor is right there, that guy happens to be the Silver Age Invisible Kid. Who was dead. That's why they didn't put him there. But they also did him because they're being cheap.
But that's kind of ingenious, though, because at least made the plastic outline of the figure in there. So
yeah, they did.
Technically getting a figure, but he's also frozen in invisible carbonite at the same time. So it's a win-win.
They just cheated us out of a figure, damn it.
It's okay. Look, I'm still here.
Oh yeah, that bothered me. So I think I got one other as I sent you, and I got that's kind of a hodgepodge of my. I don't know how Thor got in there with Batman and Superman. Because he's Thor, he can do what he wants. That's why.
That Thor is amazing.
I love that statue.
That's like a couple hundred, right? You paid a couple hundred for that.
It was it was about a $300 statue back when the Walking Dead TV show got popular, and I wasn't buying the comic book anymore. I went to my friend's comic shop, and I said he wanted them. I said, "You want to sell me your back issues?" Because I think selling hotcakes. I said, I brought him a stack of my back issues of that because I didn't really care about the comic anymore. And he said, "Well, what do you want? How much?" I said, "That Thor statue." Said, okay, boom. So he made probably good a bit of money off him, but I got me a cool Thor statue, and
Dude, I love the hammer swinging that he actually did that.
Oh, God.
That is.
I
thought it was a shield, and I actually looked at it like that is so. If you had a friend and you trust them enough, honestly, I would try to put like at least a strobing blue LED behind them so it could look like the lightning powered up. Because you have see-through, like not almost see-through, but enough to make it glow like a lamp.
Oh, well, that's good. I never thought of that, but yeah, it's a big statue, by the way, but not as big, of course, as my Batman lawn ornament that you see there that we call it a lawn ornament. Yeah. Remember the old Warner Brothers stores? And you remember those? That's where I got that one. And again, I don't know how Robbie the robot got in there with Batman and Superman, but he walks and talks though. So,
you have Batman and Robin scaling the wall up there?
Yes, that's 60s Adam West, Batman and Robin.
Yes. Oh, that brings back some flashbacks from
I had to have
the live action show. They were scaling the wall, and I forget, was it Casey Kasem that they met?
Well,
somebody who stuck his head like out the window while they were, scaling the wall at the hotel, and I think
there were
Casey
14,
Kasem was there.
I think there was a Casey. There were 14 different guest shots. A big star. I mean, big stars. I mean, huge. Some of the big, was it? I think was it Sammy Davis Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Amongst many, many others, that were well known at the time. There's some are still known today, including one where Green Hornet and Kato were at the window before they later appeared on the show.
Really? I must have missed that one.
Yeah, that was
wow.
great.
One of the rare ones that I missed. Wow.
Dick Clark, by the way. Man, so many.
Him, I remember.
Colonel Klink, and I don't mean Werner Klimber. I mean Colonel Klink in character from Hogan's Heroes. For some reason, he moved forward in time to complain about Colonel Hogan using one of your bat ropes. So, yeah, fun show. But yes, I love my Batman toys. There's a Adam West stand-up thingy, little in the back there. There's so Batman and Superman, I love them, and just statues and figures and stuff. Nowhere near as many figures as some people have, but I got a few there, and I got a few other different toys that I could if you could do the share thingy. I'll go quick.
Okay, let's see. I have you up here. Okay,
Just shut this down.
Oh, what I do? Oh, mess up. Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Now can you see that?
Yep.
All righty. Oh, that's when you've kind of just seen. Let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
And that one too.
Yes, he does.
Both versions of the Lone Ranger.
Wow.
That's Captain Action versions of the Lone Ranger. That Red Lone Ranger, that's from the radio show. So it was never really, that's what he was supposed to look like on the old radio show where he pretty much originated. The Lone Ranger did. There's another shot of Thor.
That's so freaking cool.
Making a lamp.
I love that statue.
That just the motion. It's
Can't believe you guys fall for that blonde muscle every time.
I know, isn't it pathetic?
People just going after the muscles. What about the tubby guy?
That's 50s Batmobile.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I love the front.
that.
I missed that front.
Oh, I love that front too.
You know what
Yes.
I love that because you don't see that in the cars now, even when they're doing like stuff like that.
That front, I'm sorry to interrupt you. That front is so cool. When I would go to conventions and they would have some people who would remake the cars, like somebody had like the Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah.
One guy had, that Batmobile. And there were so many people who crowded around to take pictures with it, next to it. Oh my gosh. It never fails. It's like it's not a Comic-Con unless, there's a Batmobile replica there somewhere.
Love me a Batmobile, and then all of its many forms. There's so many great ones, and there's a couple of Fantastic Four dioramas. Actually, the guy in the background, I wish I fell down when I took that picture. Damn, that's Steve McQueen from The Great Escape. That's him on the motorcycle there. I dropped it.
Want that.
And there's Ricky Jackson in the background. More Batman. Let's see here. Oh, there's some Golden Age Batman right there. First appearance with the purple gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
More Legion. The Defenders. This is the Defenders movie that instead of that TV show, they should have made a Defenders movie, and this would have been it. The original group.
Oh, Doctor Strange.
Yes, Doctor Strange. Indeed, yes. And Hulk. The original group was Doctor Strange, Hulk, Submariner, and Silver Surfer. Then later, Nighthawk on the side, whom I always really liked. And Valkyrie. I can't get a good Valkyrie figure based on the one from the comic, Brunhilde, but that would have been perfect. The perfect Defenders set. And there's Paulie, Latino Slant Cup, with Black Bolt yelling at him. That's a prize of mine because it's from Paulie. I am Robbie the Robot, who can walk, by the way.
Oh, nice.
I love that movie.
Nice.
I love that one.
Oh, real cool. This is Thundar the Barbarian, one of my favorite cartoons.
No way.
That's He-Man.
That's Thundar, a throwback.
And on the side of him is Commandy, the character he's kind of taken from Jack Kirby's Commandy, the character from the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Thundar, that's a terrible picture I took. I didn't realize it. And if you can see the behind Commandy there, that's the big Cylon head box set of the Battlestar Galactica original series.
Nice.
With the Galactica right behind under them, there's a little Galactica model behind them, under them there.
Mm-hmm.
My Fantastic Four figures.
Four.
Yeah, my
is that a Kirby?
Yeah, that's Jack Kirby right there. The Kirby bust.
Whoa.
Just so we get Jack Kirby. Thing's my favorite character. Kirby's my favorite creator. And then the third Doctor from Doctor Who's popped right behind him, I've noticed. Because why not?
Wow.
It could be anywhere, you know. And some more Thing. The Thing's my all-time favorite character. Now, our good buddy Marc D with the C has 10 zillion times more Thing figures than I do.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this guy on Twitter we just discovered who has 10 times more than he does. He's got so many Thing figures. I had no clue there were so many of them. And if I could, I'd have them all. And I'm so jealous of this guy. Oh, really? Cool.
Yep.
I love, well, one of them, as you can see, has a finger missing. So I had to replace him.
Do you have one of the Thing brushing his teeth in the bathtub?
No, but I bet that guy I'm telling you about does. Thing Hulk battles are iconic. You know, you can't.
Oh, that's funny.
I left. Oh, my Legion of Superheroes clock that I bought at a con. Yes, that's how sick I am of a fan of Legion. And I think that might be. Did I go all the way around? Let's see here.
Christy Critters asked, "Do you have Brave Star?"
I'm old. I wasn't collecting those. I have I have other FF stuff, but I don't want to bore everyone with all this stuff. I've it's not. But I just want to show a few things there.
No, you were not going to be boring us. We were collector nerds.
Well, here's my Fantastic car then. Let's see here. Find it. Oh, what are you doing? Wow, that's Legion again. Oh, there's the clubhouse. And there's a calendar for some reason.
Oh, that's nice.
Doctor Who stuff. Yeah. Where's my? Oh, there we go. The Fantastic car. Yeah, from the '90s Toy Biz line.
Oh, okay. I was like, that was a thing. I didn't really read the Fantastic Four, so.
Yes, I have two of this car actually. It breaks off into pieces, of course, where they can fly their own individual Fantastic car.
Exactly.
And the only other thing I have is my. I have no. I guess you don't see this much, so I guess it's unique in that respect. My Watchman collection, and I'm not talking about new garbage Watchmen.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about. There's my Avengers. I should show the Avengers because no one cares.
Oh yes, please.
What's the Avengers?
I know I said, "What's the Avengers?" Yes, Steve. I thought I saw a picture of the Thing, kind of like in a bathtub brushing his teeth. I could have swore Clobberin times to show the picture of one.
I would have one. I've seen comics of it, but if you mean a figure, it should be done now, probably.
Okay. Oh, there's a Scarlet Witch.
Oh yeah,
There's Vision.
Yep.
Okay, is that Beast?
Yes.
X-Men. Okay, yeah, I love the X-Men. So that's why.
Yeah, but he was in the Avengers also, even though that's from an X Factor figure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he was in the Avengers though. Some caps.
Lots of caps. My goodness.
And with a Bucky thrown in there and some Thors.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to have some Thors and some Iron Mans.
Oh, gotta have Iron Man.
Yeah, I am Iron Man and some Hulks. Not a lot, but not compared to some people, but some Black Panthers, T'Challa, love him.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I really love the smaller one there. That's a Kirby look, which he's got the cape on there. Yeah.
That is cool.
Oh, yeah. So the cape thing I always like.
Yeah.
That. And at that point, there weren't very many Black Panther figures at all.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just one of my favorite characters. There's some Marvel, the real one, not a neck bending.
Yeah, not the chick.
Yeah.
God, that threw me off.
I hated it so much. It was so terrible.
Man. I was hoping the cat was going to eat her, but anyway.
Oh, then it had to ruin Nick Fury with that.
Don't get me started on that. When I heard it, I was in denial. I said, no, it couldn't have been that stupid. And then I watched the movie. I said, Mike,
it was so bad.
This is what happened the last time I trusted somebody, and it was a kitty cat.
When Watchmen was great in the 80s, I was so nuts for it, I collected everything. And including some of the rare books of it, the portfolio. That's my only way I'm ever going to have Alan Moore's autograph to the limited European Watchmen portfolio from the early 90s to late 80s.
Nice.
Got the German editions. of the
Now,
comic adaptation.
Now, where did you pick these up? Did you pick these up at a convention or did you order them?
In the early 90s, a buddy of mine who knows what a Watchman freak I am was in Germany on his job. So he went to a comic shop and he picked these up for me. This is all 12 issues into six volumes. And then at Dallas Fantasy Fair 94, picked these up. And a guy had them at a table. So, because I wanted to have all the editions of Watchmen. I was that much of a freak. I even have the button set. The watch. Believe it or not, it was the role playing games and the little pewter figures. And this was Matty Collector about 2013. You had to get every month one would come out. It was $25 a piece. You had to order it a year in advance. And they're really pretty elaborate figures. They're pretty nice.
Wow.
From the comic, not the movie.
So,
yes, sir.
I had a question. Out of everything you've collected over the years, because I know you have lots and lots of stuff. Where is your shrine to Jon Stewart?
I'm working on it.
I did not see that coming.
The Green Lantern, Jon Stewart. It's an inside joke with the comic.
Yeah, not the comedian. Yes, Loki will definitely like that one.
Okay, I'm like, okay.
No, not the Daily Show. No.
Yeah. So I don't know one cares about Watchmen, but I thought I'd show those anyway because I love the comic. So
I did
anyway,
get the Rebirth cover that had the Batman holding the comedian's button. Remember that one? And when you actually moved it, it went from a normal button to bleeding.
I did not see that one.
I'll show it to you sometime. It was a Rebirth cover. That's probably why you didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, sorry, Clobberin. Thank you so much, Teresa, for the 99-cent super sticker. It is, of course, a rose. Thank you so much, my dear. I appreciate that. Love she always drops rose stickers for super chats.
Sorry, all I had was pictures. I mean, it's way cooler when you can put it on camera and stuff.
Dude, what you have is what you have. I'm blown away just looking at it.
Well, here I am wanting to steal all the Reggie's stuff because that's super nice, dude.
What the hell is the Batmobile? Well, Loki, you're up next. What you got for us?
Let me share. I am in the middle of moving. So I'm gonna share a couple of things. I got a couple of things in boxes, but luckily my shelf in my office is still up with some stuff. So
don't trust him.
Hey, Mr. CCDV, thanks for joining us. 27 of you guys in here watching. Thank you very much. Please do hit that like button and share the stream. All right, Loki, what we got here?
Okay, so this is just stuff that I had boxed up. I had 2 boxes, luckily, on top still. And I've got these are the new retro play He-Mans. I've got Battle Cat underneath them. I've got some Transformers in there. I am waiting on the Castle Grayskull. They are actually redoing the original, just like the figures. This will be original remake of Castle Grayskull. I have not seen Snake Mountain yet, so if I see that, I'm getting it because I used to have both of those. I love those. That's another box. Those were the only 2 boxes that were on top. Everything else is buried under a pile of boxes, but the shelf is still there. So that is the shelf that's in my office.
Cobra Commander's helmet. My eye went to that.
Nice.
I've got some close-ups. That is a Soul of Shigokin Dragon Zord. Those are made in Japan from Power Rangers. I absolutely love it. It's metal, so it's not just like flimsy plastic like the old one you got there. It's actually metal. So some of the hand parts, some of that's plastic, but the gold is metal, the chest is metal, the face is metal. It's heavy. It's not, just a light little flimsy toy. It is heavy, and the tail fully articulates. So you can pretty much do anything with the tail with the drill on the back of it. That is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Soul of Shigokin black and green Dragon Zord.
Damn, man.
And I know you're probably asking, why is that out of the box? Because Loki loves to take shit out of the box and play.
Me too. Me
I
too.
hear you.
Way to be.
I could have kept it in the box if I ever wanted to sell it, or something. But I'm never gonna sell it. I'm never gonna get rid of that stuff. You can completely, take it apart, and it's got the different pieces, and it's not just a statue or anything. So, I've got 3 Power Rangers behind that. We've got White Ranger Tommy, Green Ranger on the in the back, and then Lord Draken in the middle. I just found out about him recently. I was like, holy crap, you got an alternate multiverse evil Green Ranger that kills all the other Power Rangers and steals their power. That's cool. So I think I got one of the little guys down there face down. I didn't even notice he was falling over. We got Megatron.
Yo. Oh, I love Transformers.
I must interject quickly. This is all fake news. What he does is he actually has everything still out and takes pictures and waits till everyone's like, "Hey, you busy?" And then slams your inbox with pictures of stuff you will never get.
Yes, Megatron. Oh my gosh, at Universal Studios in Orlando. So they have the Transformers ride, right? So I'm not going to spoil it, but let's just say you get to see some really detailed Megatrons. Just oh my god, it's freaking amazing.
If you can't get good ones, there's always Wish and stuff like that. You can still find them cheaper. Sorry.
These are all PVC collectibles that like the G.I. Joes. I don't know why Optimus came out fuzzy. I don't know why it's like we're gonna do Optimus. That Morpher is the actual OG original Morpher from Power Rangers.
Decepticons all day. I'll be a traitor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got Grimlock and we got Tom the Skull back there watching over everything. We got Starscream and Jetfire in the back. Below there is an Optimus. We'll get to them in a minute.
Wow.
The G.I. Joes, Baroness, Cobra Commander,
yes,
Destro, and Serpentor. I had a chance to get a Storm Shadow over the weekend, but there was a Brandon Lee Crow statue that I was like, no, I've got to get it. And then there was a Superman statue, and I'm like, man, I'm moving, but I'm buying more shit. I gotta get more boxes. That is behind them is a Soul of Shigokin, not Transformer, Voltron, Car Voltron. I've also got the Lion one in there, but that's an OG. It's like an 81. The Lion one's an 81. That one's a Soul of Shigokin. Those are heavy, so heavy. I already took his accessories off of him and boxed them, but they are all metal, all heavy, die cast, just like they used to make them. Absolutely worth it if you have the money to get them. That is a cell shaded Optimus Prime. He can completely transform.
Wow.
You've got the Matrix and the Axe Hand from the very first episode of Transformers where he fights Megatron on the dam. But it's cell shaded. When I saw the cell shading, I was like, man, it looks just like a cartoon. I gotta buy him. I gotta get him. So he's an MP10 cell shaded Optimus Prime.
Guess what he did after he got it?
What?
He spammed my DMs going, "Hey, Steven.
Check this out."
That is freaking gorgeous. That is, I love the Transformers cartoons. So this is like amazing to see. Crispy Critters has a question for you, Loki. Do you have Voltron Lion Force? Yes.
Hold on. If you look in the right, that is the 82 or 81, whatever it was. That's the OG. If you look on the right hand side of that picture next to Grimlock. That is the Go Lion Voltron, and that's actually Go Lion. That's not the Voltron American one. That's an actual Go Lion from Japan.
Oh wow!
So let me see what else I got here.
No tiki dolls yet. Dead Man Walking.
I've got a tiki mug. I've got an alien tiki mug, but I don't have a picture of it. Let's see. It's
nice.
Star Trek 3 plaque that I haven't opened. It's still in the like little box thing. I wouldn't get to hang it up. And yes, that is a Loki thumb. For anybody out there wondering, Loki was on camera. I doxed my thumb. I got an OG Star Trek original series.
Love it.
Same place, Five and Dime. They have a bunch of those at the Five and Dime. So I have an original Five and Dime that's been open for like 50 years, still here.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the things I miss is going shopping at the Five and Dime. And then I'm more look at the side shelf, Cobra Commander helmet. I've got some pops. I don't really collect pops. It's just been like I got all the Loki and Thor and the stuff from the Asgard line, and then every once in a while something will trickle in, like Punisher or Grimlock from Transformers. I'm not big on pops, not like Steven.
Oh, shut up.
Nice.
All of this, besides the Romulan ale.
Oh.
Then you can't get those anymore. Romulan ale, they don't sell those anymore.
They were handing them out at Dragon Con one year, and I'm like, can they call this that? I guess they can.
They can. I got the drink at the Five and Dime, but everything else on that shelf and the shelf below that came from a box Loot Crate.
Oh, cool.
The Loot Crate.
Nice.
So I'd get like a Loot Crate a month of Star Trek stuff. Some of it was crappy stuff like Discovery and just
garbage can.
But, and then that's one little shelf that I had left. I got a Godzilla and a Doom Marine and a Demon Knight, and I don't know who's calling me, but I'm not answering.
Okay, can I just say how much I like the fact that the Predator has somebody's spinal column in his hand? That was such a gross part of the movie, but I freaking loved it.
Little did that person know, all they had to do was just lecture the Predator about personal pronouns, and they would have been fine.
Yeah,
my personal
we'll let him go.
That's another PVC collectible statue. I really like those. They're detailed and they're tough. I think that thing's fallen down like 3 or 4 times because of the way it's angled on that gargoyle statue that he's standing on. The Ryu Street Fighter came in the Super Street Fighter 4 Akuma set. You got like a Japanese, it was almost like a jewelry box that was black felt and it had a Akuma symbol on the top.
There you go.
I feel you.
Unfortunately, I'm not available. You got some Halo stuff. My Master Chief's falling down. He almost fell off the other night. I was setting up my new computer. And then, of course, the Warthog is going to run over a gremlin. He's just like,
I saw that gremlin. Is that
There's a gremlin. Is that
Stripe?
That's Stripe.
Yeah,
that's Stripe from the first one. He was cool too. You got like a popcorn and a drink and a cigarette and all kinds of stuff you can put in his hand. It's I never took out my Gizmo. The Gizmo has the Rambo gear, so he's got like the paper clip.
Oh, nice with the bandana.
Yeah, with the bandana, you got the paper clip, the crossbow, and So I never took him out of the box. I've got some I love tapestries. If you can't tell, I love tapestries.
Love
I got tapestries up everywhere.
The real big G right there.
Yeah,
I love that.
I love Godzilla, and of course, I got boxes everywhere. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Look, he just doxed his couch. Oh my God, it's all over.
It's all over. But yeah, I've got, I love the little ones. They came with these magnetic like holders, and that's all they are is 2 magnets that clip together on the bottom and on the top, and you just hang them. So, and I think that's it. That's all I have left out. I wish I had more stuff like that. Like I said, I've got 5 boxes that are all packed full of stuff I've never even opened. I got the what is
Mark
it? The Ghostbusters, all the Ghostbusters. I've got a ton of Ghostbusters toys, G.I. Joe, vehicles, all kinds of stuff still in boxes that I do not have room for, and I never opened. I've got the I've got old Bob, Vincent, and Maximilian from Black Hole.
Black Hole, cool.
Oh man. Yeah, no
Look-
worries. We're probably doing this again in another month or so, because I mean I've got stuff that's in storage that needs to, that I need to freaking find where the heck I hid it from, from myself.
But I wish I had more for you.
No.
It's all getting packed.
No problem. That was awesome. I'm still tripping over that Predator PVC character. I need that one from my desk. Hey, Pat Ass says Lorena Creole. I heard a stream one time where a guy had all the 80s G.I. Joe toys, including the USS Flag aircraft carrier. When he became a teenager, he took it out and sunk it. They sell for $5,000 now.
That was me. That was me. Pat S is talking about me. I didn't get Transformers. I didn't get any of that other stuff when I was a kid. All I got was G.I. Joe stuff. And when I was a teenager, we had a pool. So I took it out and I was like, you know what? We're going to float this thing. And it lasted about 10 seconds before it went under and it waterlogged. And I think we left it in there like half the day, like it sunk, the sunken aircraft carrier, and finally got it out, and all the stickers, chlorinated water, all the stickers are coming off. And yeah, I wish I gave so much stuff away when I moved out, out on my own. I gave away, I had Power Ranger stuff, I had G.I. Joe stuff. I had the original plane guns from Captain Power, all the Captain Power stuff. And I just gave it all away to kids on the street. That I was just like, hey, you want this? Some kid had the Dragon Zord, and I didn't have the Dragon Zord. I had the Megazord from Power Rangers. And I was like, dude, here, take it. You really? Yeah, just take it. I'm moving out anyway. I don't want to carry all this shit with me.
Wow.
The one thing I kept was my comics. So when I get moved, I've got all kinds of stuff signed. I got the Nightfall, the entire Nightfall collection signed, the Death of Superman signed in the one-off variants with the special like cutout covers and all that. I'll take pictures, and I'll have more stuff next time.
Awesome. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Yes, Pat, that's great story. Yeah, that aircraft carrier shoot, that thing was legendary.
Yes.
Yeah, my retro blasting buddy Michael Fritz has it. Of course.
I had a room just for that. I had a room just for that. I was talking to Robert Meyer Burnett one day about the fact that I would like start in the living room. You'd have like a blanket over a chair as like the cave and the jet pull out, and you'd fly it from the living room around the couches through the different rooms, and then like to get to the carrier in that one room that was nothing but the carrier and other water stuff that was all around it. It was
right.
When you're a kid, you can do all kinds of cool shit like that, and it's like actually happening. Yeah, I love it.
Oh, that is so awesome, Loki, man. I can't wait to see what other stuff you have once you get it all taken out. So, Fat Steven, what do you have for us?
Well, we're going to go back in the day when I was heavy into Funko collecting because there's other stuff there. So I'm going to pop up my Instagram first. Oh, crap. There goes my other thing I'll show later.
Oh, be careful, dude.
No, that's okay. And for those that were wondering earlier, I will show it if I can. What you were hearing before is I have the life-size Proto Man blaster for Mega Man. So I think I just turned it off. Or the batteries just died. So no, there we go. So it lights up. I was showing a little bit. I'm a dork. But I have it in the share below for the Instagram first.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so before a while ago, yeah, I did collect a lot of Funko, but I have about 300, but I have rare stuff from 2012. Like my Batman that's no longer here is a 12-inch chase. They don't make these anymore. And that sold for about $200. I had the Marvel Fear. Everyone remembers these cards at one time or another, the Ultra Flares for Spider-Man and all that. So I have all those still on my decks somewhere in this room. I'm going backwards. I used to be heavy into Funko. Like this is like when my collection first started out. I liked everything. It looked cool. I grabbed it if it was rare. I grabbed it. A lot of people mocked them. You can see I had like Blackest Night, all the chases. Remember I told you about the chases I had to get rid of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so all right there, if you count maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is the phone doing this to me again? I will be right back.
Oh, okay. That's Steven will be right back. She's like, hey, Funkos. That Funkos are a drug. I had to stop. Because there were just too many that I wanted. So I think the last one that I had, I'll have to show it another time, is Princess Leia from The Empire Strikes Back at Echo Base. So I have that one still in the box. I didn't take it out. I think that's an Amazon exclusive. So where she's in front of the screen and all that. Yeah.
Let's just say, sorry.
Right, good.
Let's say for a couple of these chases here, minus the Spider-Man, I sold them for about $2,500 cash. Dang. So Funkos are crazy. Yeah, they're and then the
I hate Funkos, but that is impressive.
That's how big the Batman is compared to the 6-inch. That was the big one. And you can see I have my Venom piggy bank, Palpatine, Darth Vader giant Pez dispenser. I was a huge dork back in the day. That's more flashes than me. I'm going backwards, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going backwards.
That Pez dispenser is nice.
Thank you.
I like that.
Of them. But these are like the DC cards. I know Clobberin remembers these. I was helping moving a friend's house.
Yeah.
I needed a whole box, so I had to put them out. Then
love them.
Back when HMB was still a thing. And then we have some older comments. I remembers the 500. What are you laughing at?
Oh no, Black Superwoman's comment. She said, "Vampire Spike. I might have to date you, Fat Steven."
I have to look. Oh, I have one left. The chase I still have left. It's just a single spike, but that's Winona. I have Stay Puff. I also have the Wampa. I have like Luke on the speeder from Endor. There's a lot here. I have not been able to show them all off, but that's some of the Batmans I had. So
wow.
Yeah, it's nothing too crazy. Mini Thor, little Hawkeye. Some more older comics people remember of Midnight Suns. Yeah, I was a huge dork, pretty much. Sackboy, then we had Saint. Like these are all stuff you can't really find as much.
You have Sharknado.
I have that one left over. Yes, I need to get rid of that one too. But then we have more here, like the original Batgirl. We have the Super Saiyan God. Michael Jackson's hiding behind Electro right there. I was huge.
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke plus the Air. I have both of them.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Most people haven't seen a lot of these because everyone they hear Funko, they start making fun of it.
You have She-Ra?
I have the full He-Man set, the original first line release. Yes. She-Ra's sitting right beside. Well, she was sitting beside me. She took off. Don't look at that.
Okay. I did. Oops. Sorry.
Sorry. Made us
Sorry.
RoboCop.
Made us look.
The Future. There's Loki. Judge Dredd. I
love RoboCop.
Yeah. Don't ask.
See, this is what I'm saying. These Funko Pops, there were too many of them. Where I was just like, I gotta have that one, that one, that one. I would have blown way too much money. Creature from the Black Lagoon.
They did everything, and
oh my gosh.
I snort a poopus.
What are you saying?
I have a geode action figure I found in the backyard.
Oh, me too.
Good one, buddy. That's a good bear.
And there's your Watchman right there.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
We're gonna have to sister wives.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good one. That might be the one of the day there, bro.
I'm going to turn this off since I feel like I'm only embarrassing myself more.
Did I see did you have a Lost in Space robot there? Two back. I don't know. Maybe it was.
I have to scroll up to find them, but
that might have been a different robot. Oh yeah, it is. Whoa, you got Robbie the robot and a green Robbie the robot, and you had a Lost in Space robot. Wow.
And Michael Jackson with his nose. So
funny how we all did that.
Yeah.
I'm going backwards again.
Deadman Walking 55 says one of my favorite Star Wars items is that I have the Death Star space station with all parts, but the styrofoam and the trash compactor feel strange after 40 years.
No comment.
Dark side, eh?
Ooh.
Let's cross. Oh, there you go.
This is before DC actually changed their boxes. So
Well, that's
those
the-
releases.
Yeah, that's the Connor Kent Superboy. It doesn't count.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Dang.
I'm sorry. Just an old man bias. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
I was,
Hey, at least you admit it.
I do. I'm very biased when it comes to my superheroes. And
Can't
stuff.
be. Is that the Ice King?
Ice
from,
King.
Adventure Time.
yeah.
It's a kidnap hot
Shark.
princesses.
Sharknado.
I love that show.
A Sharknado, dude. That's even I would own that
I
probably.
paid $80 for this dude, and I
Oh,
sold.
let's go. Oh.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Hasbro's got a new Red Skull figure coming out with that outfit with the green one. That looks good. I'm looking
This
forward
one is a funny story because I got 2 of these. Right, they were on eBay before they got popular. So I got them for about $43 US each. Each one I have sold for over $1,500.
to. Wow.
And it has its own. It has because these are crazy, and this came all the way from Japan, so it's still the sealed Blu-ray and DVD in the back. It had its own Funko box, and it was the same variation as
Jordan.
San Diego Comic-Con. I'm not reading this. Am I embarrassing you now?
No.
No.
Jordan Peterson. No, I'm out of here.
Yeah, you had Red Skulls.
Kill Bill. There's more Masters of the Universe.
More was it? Yeah, Mordak. Okay.
Scarface down there at the bottom.
Oh wow.
That's the original. Like Elf on the Shelf, because there's some of you might like Clobberin.
There's the thing. There you go.
SDCC. Yeah.
It's kind of the coloring is kind of like a little copper looking there, like a little
metallic, yeah. It came
metallic
from San
thingy.
Diego Comic
I
Con.
know, right,
Okay.
dear Slington girl?
I hear you.
Right in on that.
There's Groot. Glow in the Dark Skeletor.
Oh.
Castiel. I had Wizard of Oz. There's Flavor Flav. Tigger.
That's too funny.
Sid Vicious. Mr. Incredible. Like, yeah, I went all out pretty much. And stuff.
Wow. Holy crap.
I still have those cards. Those are cool. Amazing.
Wow.
You're a copper and modern age collector like me.
Me?
Your comics, your cards.
Yes.
I love pretty much everything.
Yes,
That's a
indeed.
piggy bank. That's a piggy bank right there. I still have it on my desk.
Nice.
Infinity Gauntlet on it. Yeah. Some Transformers on the top. That's a speaker, just like the.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing I can tell you about this one, I know I'm probably boring people. This Beast
The
box.
Infinity Gauntlet?
Yeah, when the Beast released, what they printed on the bottom was DC Comics Warner Brothers on the bottom of the Marvel. So that's an error there. But yeah, they did great artwork back in the day for cards. Like, you don't get this.
There was a Superman with a mullet.
Yeah, 90s.
Oh yeah, 90s.
Why did I even ask that? Of course.
Of course.
After he died, he came back with a mullet.
Ugh.
I have got to see that one for myself.
Where is that one?
You really don't want to see that.
I don't. It's that bad, huh?
Well, again, opinions vary on it, but yeah.
Wow, these tires. Holy shoot.
There you go.
I still like the Ice King.
He's out of the box. He's out of his box. Oh.
There you go. Everyone's
Predator.
Oh no!
Ice Capade Superman.
You said Ice King.
That's what I always called him.
Oh,
Electric
it's
Blue
just wrong on so many levels.
I love Magnus Robot Fight. That Valiant era right there was really good.
You scroll down, Fat Steven. Back down. What's that one? Is that no, not Spawn. Was that
Violator?
like a
Violator?
It looked like Venom, but I guess not. It's
No,
red.
it's Carnage.
Carnage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on the right.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the Spawn
Okay.
cover.
Nah. Oh, that is awesome.
That is Maximum Carnage. He's still on my wall as well. Yep.
Oh, that's so awesome. I love that.
You got that Magnus, like that. So all
That's the
chromium
pure cover. Yeah.
chromium
that-
cover. Yeah. So good back in the early '90s. Those Valiant comics for a while.
Oh,
See Ghost Rider.
Ron Rubin, who voiced Vision.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
There we got some Transformers comics because I remembers these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't collect the Transformers comics for some reason. I didn't. I think I was more into the show than I was the comics.
They didn't do a lot like of that, like they did G.I. Joe, did they? Though Marvel didn't really do it for that long.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because I know I got into the G.I. Joe comics after I saw an episode of the show, and then I went back and started getting the comics. Oh, there's She-Ra. He-Man. I love Skeletor. He's such a doofus. With that laugh. Oh, man. There's Ultron.
Ultron saying, "Who put me in this body? Oh, my God."
Yo, what's that Disco Skeletor pop?
That was the Disco Skeleton. That was the SEC pop, and yes, it was.
You had like a Deathstroke shirt there or something? Cool.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine printed off because there was a T-shirt printing place right inside the comic book store. So I was always friends there. Like this is their friend picture of their store. Like was Winter Soldier back in the day.
Uh-huh.
Palpatine, Stanley.
Oh, Stanley.
Where's Rocket?
I have. Oh yeah, there's Rocket Raccoon. Yeah, I have two Iron Man Funko Pops. One regular one and one of him with the Infinity Gauntlet on. Both out of the box because I had to. I had to. I needed it for my desk at work because literally all this stuff that you guys are showing me, I work in IT, and the IT floor, you always know when you're on the IT floor because people have stuff from their collections on their desk. So I had, both my Iron Man Funko Pops on my desk along with my Deadpool plushie. Well, he's here now.
That's how long.
Nice.
Yeah, you're not going to find
Wow.
the original Star Wars
Yeah,
before they changed them, right?
But it pretend. Hey, CJ. Hey, you're funny, Marc. Yeah.
CJ, I don't care.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Thanos. Oh, Deadpool. I love Deadpool.
I actually, if you see the middle one, I actually put one of those stickable LED strips around the bottom, and you can plug it in, and it actually will turn up blue with controllable control, so he actually lights up. On the base.
Oh.
There we go. Baroness, of course.
Marianne. Cobra Commander. I was going to say that Cobra Commander looks kind of strange up there.
It's real.
Okay. I was like, the one on the bottom one looked more like Cobra Commander.
And there's your Florida guy redone.
I like that. I do like that.
And then this I don't have to show off later, but this everyone.
Oh yeah, for the Toy Biz.
Still sealed.
No, it's KB Toys. That might be one of those Toy Biz KB Toys exclusive thingies or whatever, doesn't it?
Cyclops and Jean Grey. Oh wow.
Now a Cyclops got cucked by Jean Grey.
Yeah.
I always hated that Cyclops outfit. I like his original or second one.
Oh, there's Venom. I love Venom.
Phantom.
Cool. Oh my gosh. Cool.
There's the mini Transformers when they were making the puzzle. When Fallout came out, the Pip-Boy edition, I still have that in the case. You can actually wear that, put your phone in, and control the game on your phone with the app.
Phantom is the actual first costumed hero, actually.
Okay, Black Widow.
Loki.
That looks cool. I like that one.
When I started the wall, that's when it was started.
So, Fat Steven, how are you hanging your? And I just read y'all asked you guys this question. How do you hang your comics on the wall? What method do you use?
See-through thumbtacks on the lip of the cardboard that they give us with the cardboard is always bigger than the comic, so there's enough of a lip that you can actually pierce it after you seal it.
Okay, because there's something I might wind up doing. So,
and I don't. These are just posters.
Okay.
Yep.
There is another way, is thinking about fishing line, since it's also see-through, and you can try running it through the upper lid of the sealed comic, you know, where you tape it down, but it has the bend over. Try to go over the upper top where it has the bend.
Okay.
And try to mount it to another thumbtack or some kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
I'm sorry if I'm boring anyone, but yeah, this is pretty much a whole collection over the years.
Oh my gosh. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, well, thanks, Fat Stephen.
Those true believers.
Yes.
I got a bunch of those.
Punisher.
Well, they were a buck for a reprint of an actual good comic. For a while, just a couple of years back when they were doing those, they were the only good things on the stand since new comics are so bad.
Oh God.
There you go. Swamp Thing. Wow. Excellent.
Wow.
Actually, they had a second one of these Swamp Things. It actually smelled like Moss Man. It was hilarious. They released the Funko. There was 3 versions.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Wow. There you go.
Cool. And Daryl Dixon, come at me, bro. Nice.
I think we're almost, and there. I still have these somewhere too. If everyone remembers Garbage Pail Kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I think I still have Garbage Pail Kid cards somewhere. Everything's in storage. I have to go back and get it.
Signed by both Ramitas.
Wow.
And
I like that. I like that.
And then there's this one that was signed by
Ooh.
Humberto Ramos.
Mm-hmm. Humberto Ramos, yeah.
I like that. That is wild.
Hey, Chris Crockett, boom, buddy. What's up, man?
Don't ask for John Oliver.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Voltron.
We won't ask. Voltron.
And we're getting the Power Rangers comics. I started loving the variant covers because they're pretty much all Tommy.
Aquaman from the movie, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, that was I forgot.
Okay.
I blocked it out of my mind. I even had.
Yeah. CJ says not one Silver Surfer collectible.
That's
really?
not true. You missed
Not
them. Really?
one?
You really?
Not one. Not one.
Actually, I have a Funko. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I don't need this misogyny. What is this?
Oh man.
I never collected the Silver Surfer comic books. He would just always show up in like other comics that I had.
You guys remember Dead Space? I still have the original box.
He did.
With the working plasma tool.
Oh, okay. Is that like Invisible Wonder Woman?
No, it's Patina. That's funny though. It's like almost Invisible Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
It's Patina. That's what they did. It was for Australia, I believe, exclusive. It wasn't it was hit or miss. But that's pretty much. Oh, and for those that don't know, this is what my neighbor moved out and gave me the Simpsons lava lamp.
Oh,
wow,
that's cool.
Sorry, the screen quality is horrible, but yeah.
Oh, that's freaking cool.
Yeah,
I'd collect that.
And the lava lamp still worked as well. I tested it all out and just gave it to me for free. So I was like, all right, I'll take it.
Nice.
Very. Oh wow.
With the 3-eyed fish that swim at Duff Gardens.
Nice.
And then there's the one.
The Spider-Man. Cool.
That's pretty much all of my Funko life. But when I was doing Funko collecting, I was also doing comic collecting. So it goes hand in hand. There's a lot. Like when I was saying what you can do with the LEDs, this is what I did when Hot Topic had their R2D2. So you can just line it up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And there's the last one.
Wait, Gary Busey.
Yes, he collected Gary Busey.
Oh, that's cool.
And yes, that's definitely Gary Busey as
Gary
Ant-Man.
Busey.
Oh.
I've got really big teeth.
How you doing, Gary Busey? I'm doing fine, Gary Busey.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. Well, my little stuff. I tried to go through and get a couple like a few small things because I still have to. Most of my collectibles I'd like put away for quite a long time until I started checking out and finding some things. So let's see. One of the things that I have here, I'm sorry about the glare. Let me turn this. So this is issue number 2.
Yep.
And I can't recall where I picked it up. No, I did. I wound up buying it, actually. It was issue number 2 of Star Wars. So between, I think, so I have this one, and then I have a gap until like issue 55 to bring up. I don't think I've cracked this one open like at all because I'm scared to touch it unless I put gloves on.
That's that's the continuation. The first 6 issues of that were adapting the film. The first film, 77. That's when it came out. So, and then it was done, by the way, without any knowledge of. None of them had seen the film. Who adapted it, Howard Chaykin had not seen it. None of the editors have seen it. So, it's going from old scripts and things like that. And look at some of the dialogue in the book, in the adaptation. Of course, even on that cover, that didn't happen in the film, but that is the movie.
Yeah, because I know the cover art is freaking gorgeous. That's the one thing I keep noticing when I go and pull out like my old like early 90s, late 80s comics, or the ones that I bought, is just how nice the freaking art is.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Especially with G.I. Joe ones. I'm like, holy crap, you want to cry. Let's see. Oh, so Black Superwoman is in the chat. So this is my time turner that I bought at Universal from Harry Potter. So yes, it comes out. It's actually a necklace. It is like 18-inch chain that's on it. Yes, the time turner moves. Both axes. Really cool like that. So it has a chain so you can wear it as a necklace, or if you want to display it, it has these little hooks up here. And there's like a little tiny, see if I can get it back in there. Little thing that it goes in like that. And then, okay, it popped off, but they just hang it so you can display it in the case. So it's really cool. I think this was 55 when I got it at Universal, which was really nice. Wasn't bad. Their prop replicas for Harry Potter are like amazing. So next month I'm getting that Lucius Malfoy cane.
Yes. Oh yes.
I have to have it. I've walked by it 3 times. I'm like, it's like if you're a Slytherin, you must have that.
Do I smell unicorn hair? I smell unicorn hair.
I still want the Death Eater mask, but they can't keep them in stock. They keep going out of stock. People buy them as soon as they come up with them. I think that's on purpose. Did I push Granger down for it because I'll give you extra house points? I may have. I may have said I want it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. We'll go to Stargate Sg1, and I hope this doesn't. So this picture, please ignore my hair. It was crazy. This picture I had taken at GateCon in 2005, I want to say.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the only one that's missing out of this picture is, oh God, and I'm blanking on MacGyver. I know that's awful that I said that.
Richard Dean Anderson wasn't there.
Richard Dean Anderson was not there, but Michael Shanks was there. Christopher Judge was there. Amanda Tapping was there. Holy crap! All the way back over here, Corin Nemec.
Oh yeah.
Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Corin Nemec.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting. That's Dave Palfy, who was actually Vin Diesel's stunt double in Chronicles of Riddick. That was actually him. Michael Shanks is in the back. A couple other guys are in the back. So yeah, this was cool. This was cool because what had happened was at the convention, something happened with the equipment, so they could only do group pictures. So I went and grabbed that. I actually cried a little bit. So Christopher Judge was sitting next to me.
How cool was that?
And then the photographer, it was so cool. And then the photographer got kind of mad that he was telling people to kind of like rearrange it, and he wound up flipping them off. It was funny. It was freaking funny.
Quick interruption. Marc C with a D just got my message about coming on today, and he wants to know if we have time for him to pop on to join the sharing collectibles.
Yeah. Pop on really quick because my stuff won't take long because I phoned it in. I phoned it in because I don't have a whole lot because I'm packing up. So again, like Loki, my stuff's like packed away. So I got a couple things. So this is
a
real Star Trek Deep Space Nine script. I think it's season 6 for The Reckoning. This I actually got from Lolita Fatjo. She worked in the script department at Paramount. So yeah, she gave me one of these. Yes. So what would happen is if it was an episode that hadn't aired yet, she would give me the cover so I could get it signed by the actors at conventions and stuff like that. And then after the episode aired, I'd go back to Paramount and I would get like the actual script and stuff. And I think I have a couple of script covers that are actually signed. I gotta dig them out the stash, and find them. And the last thing that I have,
nice.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Excellent.
That is signed by Avery Brooks.
Oh wow,
that doesn't exist. That's a strong captain in the Star Trek universe that they're saying doesn't exist. That doesn't.
I know. They keep forgetting about him. They keep forgetting about Deep Space Nine. But yes, I got this signed by Avery Brooks. So
the great Avery Brooks.
Yes, the great Avery Brooks, and I actually have a figure signed by Renee Bergemois. I got to go and nice. Dig it up because when he passed away, I'm like, holy crap, I got to go find it. Hey, Mark D with the C, how are you?
Hey, apologize, guys. I never got the Twitter notification. Not Steven's fault, but I only saw it through like searching my emails because I saw your stream popped up on my feed. I said, I got to watch this. And I saw my name in it. So I was like, wait a minute. And usually I'm pretty good with my Twitter DMs, but it was really, really weird. It didn't show up like as in the inbox. So, but all good. I'm here now. So, and I was kind of off of my daughter graduated college this weekend, which is really on Sunday. Thank you. So we're really happy about that. So I kind of was off, social media and that kind of, wasn't I was celebrating and not paying attention a lot to a lot of stuff. So
I hear you. Well, Mark, we got like about 10 minutes. So
sure. Well, I got lots of stuff, so let me try to do it in 10 minutes or less. But no, I appreciate that. And as I was joking before in the chat, you can always have you can have too much stuff or where you're going to fit the stuff. So but let me show maybe I've shown some of my stuff before in my office. Maybe I'll show some of I had my setup in the basement. So let me go through some of my basement photos I have here. So let me share my screen here. And let's share this this screen.
8 minutes.
Let me go. I'll try not to. We can. Let me hide the info here. I don't need that. Yep. So these are some cool Mega Blocks Star Trek figures. Of course, I love Star Trek. So I kind of just populated, every spot that I could find in the basement. So you've got a cool Gorn figure. I got the Gorn. You got Green Goblin back there. There's a Galactus, a Spider-Man. But so just whatever I could collect. So it just all it's my basement. So it's like
the Wolverine.
So that was actually one of the first statues I ever remember seeing in a comic book store. Clobber, you might have owned a comic book store at one time. Do you ever remember?
But I neither confirm nor deny it.
So I don't know if you ever remember seeing that statue, or there were really it was like the first attempt at some porcelain statues. You can see the claws were kind of weak, but it was just I saw it on eBay years later for like $5. So I'm
the Wolverine statue.
Yeah, it's a real. I've got the box somewhere, but it was one of the first set. I think they had Wolverine and a couple of their figures, and it was the first time I'd ever seen it. It was probably the early '90s. I'd ever seen like a stat before they had all those fantastic Bowen statues and some great stuff. And if Jed's watching, here's a Howard the Duck from a Silver Surfer figure. So I just had, just random. And Raquel, this is not dusted, but yeah, you can see that Wolverine figure. It's not a great, look at the claw, the way they did the claws. Yeah. But it's just cool.
Lorena, there's your thing in a bathtub. That's about as close you're going to get right there for a figure.
All right.
The Lego in there.
Yay.
And then this is some of the pictures in my office. Some of the, I guess these aren't. Fat Steven's probably the expert, but I don't know if these were Funkos or I can't remember. But those are cool. Kirk and Spock.
Your easiest way to tell is when you're done off here. The one on the left is Mirror Universe Spock. These ones could either be Funko or I forget their company, but they'll have
Mighty Mugs.
Mighty Mugs is pretty much like the Lego style, but you can check under their feet, and usually it'll tell you.
Yeah,
I think those are head knockers for your Kirk on the right, though.
Okay, head knockers. Yep. And Mugatu, yeah. And so what I'd done in the basement.
Oh wow!
I'd hung up all the figures that I had that were flying. So so I have the Iron Man. You got Doc Ock there. Different versions of Iron Man, Wonder Man. So I'll just scroll through. It's kind of.
I never could find that Falcon, man. That's a great one.
That Falcon there, I have a close up of that. I love that Falcon. Yeah. So when I had like my nephews were much younger than my kids, so they would come over. They'd come down to see my basement office, and they just stare up at the ceiling for for a few minutes, see what's so. Yeah, of course, Namor can fly, right? With his wings. So I got him, Green Goblin.
Oh wow!
So let's see
Is that
here.
a Romulan warbird?
Yep, it is. Yep. So that's Klingon there, but I do have a
Klingon cruiser, but he doesn't.
I do. Yeah, I do have a
Borchak class attack cruiser.
Yes.
Cool Beta Ray Bill, and then of course you've got Mr. Fantastic in his car. And
J. Jonah Jameson.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, hanging. This is Spider-Man. It's hanging.
I have the Fantastic car, but I think I don't have that Reed, or at least that. Well, is that the Walgreens one?
I can't remember which one that is. Yeah, but I think I bought all of them when they came out back. T'Challa, the Beast, and that's that Spider-Man. That's a cool one. You can hang it with J. Jonah, and he's got web on his face. Yeah.
I love how J. Jonah Jameson looks. That's just perfect.
Yeah. And then Magneto. So every time I bought a figure, I just this one's gonna hang up. So they're free out of the boxes. So yeah, that was a really cool War Machine. That Marvel Legends, that first Marvel Legends line was so awesome. Yeah.
Oh man.
And this one was I love this Green Goblin hanging. That's the famous cover of Spider-Man. Yep. Peter Parker. Yep. What number issue is that? Mike, Clobber, you probably can't remember the Amazing Spider-Man, but it was
121?
Yeah, when he's carrying him, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or 120, 121.
Yeah, and of course, Clobberin times would like this thing.
I'm stealing that one.
On the Sky Cycle.
Well, I have the figure, but I need the Sky Cycle.
I like that one. That's the Falcon we should.
I love that Falcon one.
That Falcon is really cool. Yeah, and there's actually Redbird fell out. There's a piece that attaches to the back. So I got to put him back. I got to glue him back in. Yeah, but I love that figure. So awesome. And then you were saying the other night too on one of your streams, Clobberin, it was this Captain America and the Falcon. That was when I bought.
When I started buying the comic, that's what it was called, Captain America and the Falcon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Iron Centurion, yep. So just more. So I'll go for that's Stephen Strange. That was a great figure.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then the Angel. So I just took, I didn't edit these just this is a lot of duplicates, but yeah.
No, this is cool. This is extremely cool.
This is that's that awesome Hulkbuster Iron Man. There's my DS9.
Oh, wow.
Space station.
Yeah, the sound stopped working. I got to try to fix the sound because it made such cool sound effects.
One again. It's packed in storage somewhere. I have to go dig it out.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like I have what I've been doing on some of my streams. I've been grabbing a box that I have packed away in the attic and just cataloging it and going through because you forget what you have sometimes. Yeah. So, and that's one of my favorite all-time posters. I have multiple copies of this. That was that was the 20th anniversary, and then it was also to sell videotapes. So when I went to the video store, I kept bugging the guy, I want the poster, give me the poster. And finally I got it. And that's a smaller version. Of course, you got to have an alien hanging down to threaten the crew. Yep.
Oh, nice, nice.
Let me I got to zoom out before you can scroll. I guess. Yep. There we go. Of course, cereal boxes. You got to have some cereal boxes that
Of course.
Yeah. So,
I remember the Star Wars cereal.
Yeah. And then Star Wars cornflakes. It's a Mojo Build-A-Figure here. And then some old Batman and Flash. Yeah. So you're running out of room, so you just you find. Like, let's find some spots to hang things. So
I never thought I'd have to say the word storage unit to put stuff in so it wouldn't clutter my freaking house.
That's a nice love that Spider-Man with the web, the web costume. Yep. Yeah, so we've got, and I had so many I have tons of the Playmate ships too. So there's and then I had a bunch of them in the family room, and we had a back in the day before you had the flat screens, you had like a big entertainment center. So I had about 15 ships. So finally my wife was like, when we got the new plasma, or well, back in the day it was plasma, like that entertainment center's going, so you've got to get so a bunch of the ships are packed away. So I'm just randomly adding figures to the light.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Moon Knight.
Wow. Look at Wolverine. I had
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's the kind of twisted stuff I would do.
Yeah. He's flexible, yeah. There's my George Clooney Batman protecting my internet in the basement.
Okay.
Power of the bat nipples compel you.
Kia, he's keeping that antenna on. Yeah.
Hey, they messed that up. I don't see any nipples.
Absolutely. We'll have another one of these shows actually in July, because this is just too much fun. People just like showing off their collections, and it's cool how it's like you live vicariously through other people's collections and stuff like that. So absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Clobby might like that guy, right?
I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that also.
Yeah, the Enterprise. Yeah, so it's fun. In the basement, it's fun. Just put, and behind there, that's a Wrath of Khan. I got to put that in a better spot. It's a sign by Ricardo Montalban. I don't know if I have a picture of it, but it's picture from Space Seed and then Khan together. Yep. And then so there's more ships. An impressive little ship there.
Yeah, there we go. There's a
little ship. Little. It's
got a cloaking device. I'm like, what?
That's illegal, yeah.
Robin walks off looking pissed.
Starfleet should change that policy. They need a cloaking device.
Yeah, why not? And if anyone remembers, that's an old Gateway 2000 Ford DX266. Yeah, 46. It's got a new motherboard in it, but it's an old, back when the computers were like 3 feet tall. Yep. That fell behind the shelf. If someone's asking, the NX01. I've got to find it. It's missing. It was a fight in the fight.
Yep.
So there's another thing statue. More.
We got Maestro.
Yeah, I love that Peter David story. That was great. Yeah,
future imperfect Maestro figure there.
And of course, they had like you can't really see them, but there's motorcycle. You know, these are Marvel motorcycles. It's like you know, they had a line. There's the Thing. There's the Hulk. It's like they come out with crazy stuff, but collectors like me will buy them. So the big 12-inch torch. Yep.
Love the Bart Simpson.
Bart. Yep. So we.
Oh wow.
So that's we've seen that, you know, that there's Campbell soup cans. It's like, you know, come on, I go to the grocery store. It's like you got to really put Campbell soup cans with, you know, Star Wars and
Oh yeah, Thor.
An old Enterprise model I built that kind of got trashed, unfortunately. I left it under one of the halogen lamps. I was fixing it. I had to fix it because one of the nacelles came off. I'd put pins in it, and then I turned on a halogen, one of those big old desk lamps. And it had it melted the Enterprise. I forgot when I turned it on, it heated the thing up. So
wow,
that was so let me. I know we got. I'll just show real quick. Let me go to.
Oh, nice.
I think that's. I think that's it for most of
There's a Silver
basement.
Surfer, whoever said it earlier.
Yeah, I think that's most of the basement. Yep. So let me. I'll just show you the. And I collect ornaments.
Oh, yeah. I have some in storage too.
So there's the picture of all the ornaments that go on the tree. So that takes like 3 or 4 or 5 hours.
That'll be a big tree.
Actually, it's not too big, but I figure out a way to get them all on there. My wife keeps threatening me to, you know, like you have to have your own tree some year. So I'll go through. You know, I'll just show you here's all the. So I took this year. I've been trying to catalog everything. So I took pictures of whatever I had. Like I got this at New York Comic Con, the Iron Spider. Even though I don't like that, you know, iteration of Spider-Man in the MCU as much, it was just such a cool figure, and it's just. And this is my all-time favorite, the Galileo ornament. So you press it, Spock speaks. You know, happy holidays, live long and prosper. So it's that's kind of my. Christmas tradition, having that ornament on the tree and pressing it every time I go by. Yeah, so here's some pictures of the, you know, with the tree all. Let's see, I'll show up. I got a lot of pictures, but yeah, let's see what. It's a bunch of So here's the. I think there's I don't think I shared the sound, but that's the ornament playing.
Someone asked, does the model of the Enterprise D separate like in the show?
Some of the models do. So I have the All Good Things. It does separate, and it was, but some of them do not. But most of them, I think, most of them do. So I have a really cool one that's in the attic right now. I got to pull down from All Good Things, and it's just got, you know, the third nacelle, and that one separates and will play sound effects. So some of them did, and some of them didn't. Okay. The later Diamond Select ones, I think, separated. So yeah, so just awesome. You know, so it's just a fun, you know, that's what's great about this, you know, when you collect, it's just so much fun to have all these, you know, things that you can share. And now today it's so much easier to buy, you know, to buy things that you can, you know, that you can collect. It's easy to find, you know, easy to find.
Yeah, it's much easier. You can pretty much like go online and find stuff, as opposed to back in the day when you had to stalk stores and stalk conventions, and you know, can I get the hookup? Could you put it aside for me? Oh, man.
So it was, and then I know people have seen my office, but I'll just show, you know, a couple of pictures. So this is just the big, you know, that's the big shelf that's in my office, and there's of course Silver Surfer there, and you know, some of my Bowen statues, and you know, just the Funko Pops, and just, you know, you surround your office with you know, fun stuff that
absolutely
makes you happy. So and that's my Star Trek wall, and all the Star Trek stuff. And some of you guys have seen this before, but I never get tired of sharing it and hearing people's reactions. So it's always a lot of fun. Yep. So and there's we can do the last one there. That's Clobberin. I'm sourcing someone. I found someone who can print this for us, and I can make a batch of these. So I've got a friend. I've got a friend who's got a one of those cutters, you know, a vinyl cutter. So I have I took a picture of this, so I'm going to scan, make that in, and send it to my friend. And she said, "Oh, I can print those. That's no problem. Just print it in orange, and I've just got to find the metal back, and it'll be like a sticker." So because people were fighting over this sign. I think Paulie was fighting over this, and Raymond and Clobberin. They were said either get put on the will or might disappear from my house. So, and then for Fat Steven, I'm printing this for you. Let's see how this is going. So this is going to be the Darth Vader pen holder. You can't really see much right now, but this is going to be that's going to turn into a Darth Vader pen holder for you. I'll send that up to you.
That's awesome. Can you write on the bottom of it, please, dignity, so I can say dignity?
Man with a 3D printer.
Yeah. So you can never now with a 3D printer, the problem is you can actually make your own toys too, which so like I printed. Let me turn my camera on here. I printed this for Raquel, so I made a Doomsday machine. Send that up as a gift to her. So that's 3D printed, and I painted it. So that's a lot of fun to do for people. Yep. So you can print your own toys now too. So.
Oh my gosh. So as usual, it is just too much fun, and time just flies by so fast when we do stuff like this. So thank you guys again so much for being on the panel. You have an open invitation to come on the next one. So plenty of time to go dig out more stuff, to show. 'Cause I love seeing other people's collections. So this is just too much fun. I'm like, it sounds like Steven's got like a cupcake.
Yeah, I wanted to quickly throw this in because Nick's in the chat, and I tagged you guys earlier.
Nick.
But I love my neighborhood when they throw out things and you get a full trivia set of Simpsons, Nick.
That
nice. Like that. Yeah.
That is nice. You're so welcome. Yeah, Nina, we've been going for like an hour. Yeah, we're going for an hour and a half. So watch watch from the beginning.
Reina, one day we'll have to go to the Toy and Action Figure Museum in Oklahoma. Ever heard of that?
I have not.
Oh my! You should see the pictures on it.
Not.
You should take a look at that. I want to go. Road trip time.
All right.
Oh, cool. Yes, bring back more stuffs, Black Superwoman, because I'm going to be at Universal this month. So yeah, much stuff to go grab and bring back a show. Yeah, thank you so much for subscribing, Hex Allen. I so appreciate that. Okay, well, folks, please do subscribe to all the amazing people on this panel. We'll have the links to their social media in the description box. So thank you so much for joining us. And if you are watching this on the replay, thank you so much for checking out the replay. And please do hit that like button. And thanks so much for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
He's already sending me DMs of pictures of his other stuff. He won't stop.
That just means he loves you.
That's smiting me with jealousy. That's not like.
Someone gets